Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
There isn't much to go on.
Nothing's harder than living in honest.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Always another errand to see to. Mayhap I'll seek out the town I've yet to visit.
Take
Well met,
opportunities
sir.
as they come,
Fancy
I
a
say.
gander? Fine wares all.
Could use a little fun to
Your Majesty, tis not a matter for pride. As I informed you, should Disa denounce your majesty, yet if we are to prove your right, it was delayed so that the central players in the court, none, would be able to only select members if your majesty is to be counted among the citizenry. What say you? I thank you. The first is Trevomar, next is Half-Village. Finally, there is much we ought to. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do what that I could under. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the doors. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve, I refer to Wald many a time as Disa, and many a time as the magistrate. Our laws dictate thus. What say you? I prepared a means. This mission demands the utmost secret. Should you be discovered,
what they expect. I'm no fool, come on.
Barely drag my ass out of bed. Interested in my wares?
Good evening, sir. I... trust you fair. It all right on... The roads, despite the hour, you know where to find. Well met, sir.
Where will the wind blow me to Delhi, I wonder?
We're off to Vernworth Palace, then.
Only person I believe in is myself.
I'd fain aid you, howe'er I may.
In the years since, yet just as her grace was preparing to hand the reins to her, now there can be no dispute.
Have no fear, Master.
You follow me.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here. Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chamber.
Me?
Then start searching, you
Forgive me. This room turned up little. I'll head out first and
Sven, where have you been, Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't see. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
When does my watch end? Suppose I ought to
I've been forgotten. Publicans lurking about.
Let's take it easy today.
My knees are acting up.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Nary a dental scratch on my arms and armor.
Now, how best to proceed?
The sooner my duties are completed.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople
Would in all my days.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads. Much obliged. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. What about you seems familiar?
Oh dear. What am I to do? Not doing about a dozen things at once.
There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught this scrap? This alone can prove lit. To think, 'tis a surprise. If Regent King, you have done well.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
That's odd.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Arms for the poor. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms? For many thanks.
We pawn.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble? Many thanks. Ah, hold. You see, what Malcolm is this building's. Might I impose on?
I suppose it goes without saying that our first step ought to be gathering information.
Don't know why he bothered.
What brings?
Let me alone. I'm not out.
Trouble here. I best move along.
Invited yourself in.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going round... I wonder what it...
Where could Malcolm... Perhaps you could try asking the other children.
Or you needing me?
Maybe he was hoping to find something... Maybe he was hoping to find something...
Was I lacking? Where? Perhaps you could try...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We were supposed to go... Wish he'd woken me up.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Ah, but you mentioned... Come, I fear... Pray, follow me, and quick... I believe... Look, there. Oh, there is naught to be done. Let us make haste. Malcolm, you have my...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe books, sir.
Truly? Perhaps we...
'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide.
Indeed, you are correct.
Heavens!
Isn't it...
It is quite a fine... Why, I've never... Might I ask that we cannot... We ought to entrust... As for you, Malcolm...
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this...
It's quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stuff...
This place is a...
The book's nest...
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Laundry. My work's near done. What should I do? I've no mother. I wanted to get them the problem. Do you think you could help me? For true. I'm sure you'll find... Boy, Arisen! Have you brought... Well, take your time. You know...
That's quite enough!
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
such peace.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
So, you've come.
First assess the field, then act accordingly. The townspeople will depend on me.
Have you come to release me from this? Aha! Or have you proof? Ah! They say they're by that mob. This reminds me of... He went before the... And what befell? Ha! Aye. I dare say your arrival portends escape here, and that said, tell me, does that ring? Oh, guide me outside.
No easy thing, making a living as a soldier. Why? My knees have been acting up. I'm on board our best.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
If you truly... Words may be mayhap the knowledge...
Pray, take this. Heavens know you've earned it. Perhaps you've a moment to...
Let me get that.
I've got something for you.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
A moment's prayer.
There's a poultry repast, but I'm grateful to be fed.
I'm scarce of
How did I end up on
these
a bunch
days.
I want to go home.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Well met, sir. Fine, where's
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, I bear word, a minister, from the pains he took, that alone is the regent kin. He bids you to use this opportunity. I shall ensure that the door...
Methinks our travel...
There is much we ought to... It seems magistrate mayhap to be... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key? I thank you. There is much we ought to take for some time now, and so, the false sovereigns but mayhap approach... What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries want your infiltration. Here. Take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances. There is much we ought to tend to, while examining for some time now. What's more, this cannot be mere yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. I am glad to hear it.
Right, jump. Just follow me. Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the... The foremost hospitality. Much obliged.